So, a day in the life. Oh, I'll try my best. So what he's saying is that the car stinks, obviously, and so I gotta get out of here ASAP. Oh god. So this is, you know, turnkey. Where is it? So turnkey, brake, reverse buttons down here, and then there's a camera. So whipping the 458, gotta take it to swap out for the FF. So this car is equipped with an FI exhaust, and this is one of my favorite cars. I really love the 458, and just the way it sounds, and you know, it revs to 9. So something like it's just too good. So we're also heading to APC Auto Spa right now. APC, Lil P. That is an interesting license plate. Anyways, Lil P. But yeah, this car is pretty interesting. So if you guys watched the vlog on the 488 of me and Matt, everything's essentially the same. But just the sounds, man. The sounds. Had to go buy something at the gas station, but the differences between the two cars, interior wise, it's not that different. And then if you guys wonder what I shoot with, it's a it's not a Canon, it's a Sony A7 for the last time. Watch my videos, please listen. You know, this is, it's very crucial in life. You listen, use your ears, right? Use your eyes. It's Sony A7. So the 458 is probably my top. So like in a realistic sense of what cars that I could probably afford in the near future, it's probably going to be the 458, this car, or what do you call it, 650S. So these are at the same time the two supercars that I've spent the most time with. Although they're kind of different because the 650S is more like the Ferrari, the 488. So, I mean, you gotta just hear the noise, right? See, it's raining as per usual. This is your normal Seattle. And if you didn't know, most of these dual clutch cars do come with 7 gears. And yes, our cars don't melt in the rain. But anyways, going back on the topic of supercars that I want to buy, it's definitely going to be this or 650S. Those are the two, my top two cars. And for the most part, the 650S has to be a Spider. Let's let this guy go. I don't trust any of these drivers. So even though you live in Seattle, you have these people who just can't. So we're here at APC. So do some photo work. So this button right here, so you push it back to decrease it or hit it one time, and then you push it forward to get the wipers, you know, in their automatic mode. And like I said, race button, sport button, traction control off button. So sorry, this is wet, sport, race, and then these two are if you want to die, basically. If you want a total of 4, 5, 8, that's how you do it. And then you can't press this button. You have to turn the key to turn the car off. So you see right here, turn it and then off, and then it has automatic park brake, whatever. So we're here at APC Auto Spa. As you guys know, I am working with them now. So today we're going to be taking photos for a customer's, well, for APC. Employees only. So today, So today they're washing this one customer's car, and so they're washing one customer's cars, and these are all of his cars. They're all owned by one person. So you start with the Dodge Viper. So this car's already finished and cleaned, and the owner to this car does drive his cars. So there are imperfections to the cars. One of my favorite American cars, American Muscle. So it has the APR wing. And then the customer's VLOG006. And then this Hellcat was just washed. Just clean, you can see everything. So then that's a Hennessy Camaro. So these two cars are basically finished. And so if you do have a lot of cars that are dirty and you happen to have, you know, more than 2 or 3 or 4 cars, you can just bring them all here to APC at once and get them all done. And there's that Hellcat. So right now Brandon is working on the interior, just interior vacuum and clean. So this car hasn't been worked on yet. So this car hasn't been started on yet, so we can get some before and after shots of this one. So you can trust all the guys here at APC with your cars. Obviously my car I don't trust with, you know, just anybody, so I don't know, it's kind of noisy in here, I don't know if you guys can hear me talk, but these are some of the guys that you can trust with your car. They're not going to take your car and go do stupid things with them, and this is kind of the people that I want to work with. Something cool I want to show you here is this is Scott's new car. So apparently it's called the Red Eye. So basically it has the Hellcat wide body, as you see here, but it has a Demon engine. So you can see on the emblem, it's a Hellcat, but it has this red eye right here. You know, we'll get to this car a little later, but it just arrived. And it's pretty cool. I never knew they had such a thing as a red eye, you know. And if you guys ever wondered how they wash cars in their wash bay, so this is the wash bay area, it's an indoor wash bay. So there's actually a driveway or like a curb that you can get off of, so you can keep the cars clean, so you don't have to move them inside. Especially since it's Seattle and it rains a lot. You know, this is their interior bay, and so when customer car's done, they're usually put over there for pickup. And then, you know, that white floor, it always looks so good. It always looks good taking pictures over there. And then, so since I'm gonna be when I'm posting this one, you guys aren't gonna know yet, but that's Vaughn over there in the gray t-shirt, and that's Brandon. And then they're gonna start on this car right now. So you can see over there that they do have a lift. So that lift is gonna be so that they can take your wheels off and clean the inside of your wheel and ceramic coat. Like for me, for example, they ceramic coated the inside and outside, so the face and the barrel. So that way, you know, they have access to a lift, and they can do that for you. So Vaughn is gonna put the... Okay, so this car, Brandon, how much did you say? How much horsepower does this car make again?
908 to the wheels.
908 to the wheels.
So pretty much what we're doing to every single one of these cars that you see in here, well, the majority of them, we're going to go ahead and prep them for winter storage. So we're going to do a full exterior wash and a basic interior refresh, vacuum, wipe down, window cleaning, just so the owner can go ahead and put their cars away for storage.
You see all the brake dust and just how dirty it essentially is. And my least favorite part about washing my car is probably washing the wheels. So when I just take it here, right, and then you can have Vaughn wash it for you. 3 times. So you can see how thorough they are with the washing their cars.
Citrus Beats.